Word on the street is the dating pool in Dallas has pee in it.
Waking up early, catch a flight to Michigan. Business comes first, that's why I'm always winning, man. If you think I'm bougie, you never met my mom. 7 years old, I'm already set for prom. Savings on fleek.
I want to introduce myself and tell a little bit about myself and my channel, because this is a new channel. So for my new subscribers, this channel is going to be all things elevation. You know, I am a business owner, but I'm also a single mother. a single mother of 2. And I recently moved to Dallas on my own. So a lot of my channel is going to be giving away business tips, business credit tips, life hacks, mom hacks, and really just about getting out the struggle, because we've all been there. So we gotta figure out ways to help each other so we don't ever have to go back. Today we're gonna be discussing Dallas. Everybody wants to move to Texas these days, whether it's Houston, San Antonio, or Dallas. Everybody wants to move to Texas. So today we're going to be specifically talking about Dallas, because I feel like sometimes things are overhyped and you hear all of the good stuff, but you don't never hear none of the bad stuff. So I'm here to give you the real tea. And hopefully after this video, you'll have a decision made on whether or not Dallas is really the place for you. So, I don't know if I should start with the good or the bad. The good, the bad, the good, the bad. We're going to start with the good. So, I did have like a list wrote down of pros and cons, but I ain't got that list with me right now. So, I'm just freestyling off the top of my head. Pros. I think the first thing you have to ask yourself is, why are you moving to Dallas in the first place? Because if you don't come with a purpose, then nowhere is going to be right for you. No city, no state. Moving is just not going to be right for you at all. So one of the pros for Dallas for me is that it's very business oriented. Like, when I first started my party decor business back in 2018, everybody was very, very supportive when I came to Dallas. Like, I went to a lot of pop-up shops. Pre-COVID, there were a lot of pop-up shops, and I'm sure that it's still some pop-up shops going on now. I don't really go to them. It just, things have changed after COVID. But one of the main things that I would say is the Black-owned businesses get a lot of support down here. So that's definitely a pro. Another pro would be, I would say, the nightlife. The nightlife is cool. You have a variety of different things to choose from. And I won't just say clubs, because everybody don't like the club, but there's all different type of clubs. There's, they got the 30 and up. You got pool halls if you like to shoot pool. It's a lot of things to do for the nightlife, and a lot of safe activities. Like, I'm from a small city, and that small city that I'm from, every single time you go out, somebody gets shot. Dallas being as big as it is, it's altercations that happen, but not as much as you would think. So, that's pretty cool. What's another pro? The high paying jobs. Like, when I first came here, I worked at a company called Holiday Inn Club Vacations, and they started you off at $16.75 plus commission. And that was back in 2019. That was pre-COVID. So I really don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that company is still open, because it was like a, I want to say Airbnb, not an Airbnb. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a timeshare company. So I don't really know how they doing, but it's a lot of good jobs here. Amazon, whole bunch of call centers. We don't even worry about the minimum wage out here, because nobody is paying attention to that. Nobody really makes minimum wage out here. Even the Chick-fil-A workers is paid. I remember when I first moved here, Target was hiring seasonal, and they was looking for seasonal workers, and they had a sign on their door. Like I said, back in 2018, there was a sign on their door. They starting off hiring at $14.75 at Target. So, good paying jobs. What's another? The daycare that my kids was going to, it was like state of the art. It was so beautiful. They used to take the kids on field trips every week. Then I had seen like this other lady, I forgot her name, but she my Facebook friend. Anyway, Harriet. Her name is Harriet. She real popular in the Dallas area. But her kid go to some daycare, y'all. This daycare look like something out of a movie. You talking about tall cathedral ceilings, and it looked like a Chuck E. Cheese on steroids. That's how they do it down here with the daycares. And the dentist offices too. The dentist offices is crazy. You are my first dentist office that I went to with my cousin when I was down here. The dentist office looked like Chuck E. Cheese. I kid you not. And there's a dentist office on every... You know how like in the small towns, like it's liquor stores on every corner? No, here it's not liquor stores on every corner. It's dentist offices on every corner. It's like, it's crazy. I never seen nothing like it, because where I'm from, you gotta fucking wait 3 months to get a damn dentist appointment. You know what I'm saying? But here, you call the dentist, you could get a same day appointment. Like, they really are big on dental care. And I will say that every other commercial on the radio is about dental care. You're gonna get annoyed with that. But yeah, so they real big on child care and dental care down here. You come down here with those two topics, you're gonna get taken care of. You're gonna get taken care of. You're gonna get taken care of. Okay? And I told y'all in my last video, there is a wait list for childcare. So if you can, try to get apply for cash assistance. Just put your pride to the side. Do that shit, because you're going to get your child care right away. So that's what I would recommend. And like I said, dentist offices, they're going to get you together. They got me together. I walked into a dental office, literally same day appointment, and got my braces the same day. The only reason why I don't have my bottom row braces yet is because my stubborn ass, I still have to get this tooth pulled, and I haven't gotten it pulled yet. So, so moving on to the day life. That's another pro. I'm sorry, y'all. Shit, good as hell. But if you're the type of person that you don't like going out in the nighttime and you want to go out in the daytime, there's so many beautiful downtown views, rooftop pools, pools with rooftop views, hotels with rooftop views, bars with rooftop views. If you want to go have brunch and mimosa with your homegirls, if you want to go swimming on the rooftop, I'm telling you, they have all the places. They do. And you know what? Since this is my channel and y'all are my subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all about one of my favorite low-key places. I'm only telling y'all, so don't tell nobody else. Y'all, me and my homegirls, we got this secret place that we always go to downtown. It's called the Statler. And the Statler, I'm going to insert some footage. It's so fucking beautiful. I went there for my birthday. Every time me and my homegirls, every time they come in town, that's where we go. Nothing else needs to be said. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more pros that I'm missing because I don't have my list, but we crunch for time, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move on to the cons. I'm going to give y'all the tea about some stuff that people don't tell y'all. So, the cons. Y'all, The traffic down here is crazy. It's bananas. It's like nothing you never seen. I'm a good driver, and when I moved here, it took me some months to get used to. For one, the crazy ass drivers. They drive like they drive like they don't give a fuck about their life. And then one of the most annoying things is like the exits. Like Siri could be giving you directions, and 1 minute she like, exit here to the left, exit here to the right. Damn, Siri, you just told me to go left. You just told me to go right. And literally, because the exits be coming back to back to back like that sometimes. But then sometimes when you in Texas, you might not see an exit for like 5 miles. So be careful with them exits, y'all, because if you miss your exits, you're going to be late to wherever you're going. Period. Y'all, the tolls are ridiculous. I didn't know nothing about tolls until I moved here. I mean, like, I knew that you got to go through tolls sometimes to go through different cities. But nah, like, in Dallas, you're going to be going through a toll just to go somewhere in your own city. So one of the things that you need to do is get a monthly toll tag. Get a little toll tag sticker, and you got to pay like a little monthly or yearly fee or whatever. And go ahead and do that. It's worth it, because if not, they're going to send you a bill in the mail and you're going to be pissed. The schools are not that great. Like I said, I didn't specifically live in Dallas. I lived in a suburb of Dallas, but even the suburb schools are not all that great. That's just my personal opinion. You know, some people think just because, oh, this is a suburban neighborhood, there's a lot of whitey people out here, there's a lot of clear people out here, that this is a good neighborhood for schools. No, because then you deal with racism even more times 10. So I'm not a huge fan of the public schools out here, even though I love the daycares. Ain't that crazy? I love the daycares out here because they top notch. I wish they would put the same money that they put into the daycare that they put into the schools, because some of these schools be looking raggedy as hell, like they've been around since 1901. I'm sorry, but the schools is just not it. But the private schools are good. But yeah, they got some good private schools and some good charter schools. So I did end up getting my kids enrolled in a charter school, and I love it. And it's, unfortunately, they aren't attending that school right now because of the pandemic. But I have nothing bad to say about the charter schools. I just wish that they would put as much money into the schools that they do as the daycare. That's just ass backwards to me. But also the food. I mean, you know, it's a heavy topic around here. The food is kind of underwhelming. You know, I got my papados. I love papados, but I tell y'all, me and my kids, for the longest, we was going to 10 different restaurants trying to find some good Parmesan garlic wings. Why y'all don't got the milky, creamy Parmesan garlic wings? Like, why y'all garlic? The food is alright, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing spectacular. You're looking for some great, good cooking, some good restaurants, you're going to want to take that 4-hour drive to Houston. Houston is the place. If you're a foodie, Houston is going to be your best friend, not Dallas. And that's not to say that there's not any good restaurants. What I'm saying is, for this to be a huge city, the restaurants ain't slapping like that. They not slapping like y'all think it is. To y'all Dallas people who watching my video, I'm sorry. Y'all food ain't slapping like y'all think it is. Listen, my best friends are from Chicago. All of them. I got like 3 friends that's from Chicago. And let me tell y'all, that's... Chicago eats. Detroit eats. I'm from Detroit. We eat. And I have been completely underwhelmed with the food selection here. The main thing before you move is you want to ask yourself, why are you moving? If you're just moving to escape, you know, your problems, it's probably not a good reason to move. And like I said, no city is going to be right for you. You want to resolve every issue that you have, whether if your license suspended, whatever is going on. If you got evictions, whatever the situation is, you need to resolve those before you move, because you are not going to be able to fully flourish in a new city if you still have all of those things holding you back. So a lot of times people will come to Dallas and then they'll go back home, you know what I'm saying, crying, what they say, with your tail between your whatever, because they thought that Dallas was going to resolve all of their issues. And I will say that I'm pro Dallas. I love Dallas. Yes, if you got your shit together, and even if you don't have your shit together, Dallas is the place where you can get your shit together. But all I'm saying is, don't come here with a ton of baggage just thinking that your life is going to magically change. You have to do the work. You have to put the work in. And if you are a determined individual like myself, if you're willing to get up, get out here, and actually take advantage of everything that this city has to offer, then man, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. This is a wonderful place for Black business owners to excel, a wonderful place for Black blue-collar workers to excel. It's just all a mindset. And like I said, don't listen to the haters. The ones who didn't make it here is because they didn't try to make it. Team Dallas, pro Dallas.